from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got another bottle of beer from Wild Beer Co. in Shepton Mallet, Somerset. It's a bottle of the Amuse Bouche, which is start of a range apparently. Very much inspired by Lambic beers. It's aged in Burgundy Chardonnay barrels, and I think it might use their kind of, and it says, but with our own unique spin on them. So I mean, I think they do have some kind of probably inoculation and also some bit of, I think they do have a bit of propagation of like wild yeast and stuff. Obviously, the name of the brewery. There's going to be a range of beers intended for like summer supping. Really, I mean, I think like Lambics work really well in kind of hot, warm conditions. And they're going to do one with rhubarb, apricot, and gooseberry. I think though this is the kind of the core beer. I mean, it's got a nice write up on the bottle, but it doesn't really give you loads of technical details. Just kind of tells you all about this, the concept of what they're going for. 5.4% ABV, so knocking around that mark that you get a Lambic. This could really be a game changer for these guys if they can. I mean, they've done some really nice sour beers. I mean, their kind of Flemish reds have been really nice. Ooh, I've got a whiff of it. Promising. I mean, they've done some lovely beer. Anyway, beer in the glass. Very, very kind of chalky, very pale yellow, white, pure white froth top on it. So let's give it a swirl and a sniff. Oh yeah, yeah. That smells like a Lambic. I'm sure they've isolated certain strains and then kind of added something, a little bit of theirs in. Definitely getting that Chardonnay quality. Kind of very oaky in that sense, but also getting the kind of the grape quality. Quite a bit kind of musty, slightly kind of jasmine tea, big kind of tart lemon, hint of kind of dried apricots. Yeah, kind of fermented pale stone fruits. It's got a hint of kind of quite, it reminds me of like a dry cider, really kind of uber dry cider. If you'd have given me this blind and it was just you didn't tell me it was a beer, I would probably have said it was a cider. Really does. Anyway, smells great. Smells like it should. Good signs. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, that takes your taste buds on a bit of a wild ride. Yeah, I think they've done a really nice job. It's kind of like an unblended Lambic, not like a Gers. Don't have the effervescence of a Gers. It's got that kind of like white wine vinegar tartness of unblended, kind of straight, fresh Lambic. Big, tart, lemon, loads of grape. It's like there's very kind of pastry, shot crust pastry component to it. Reminds me of like, it's very baking kind of orientated. It's very much kind of like apricot tart or something like that. This isn't the apricot version. I'm going to be buying that though. Lots of tart. Lactic. It's not giving me the heartburn that sometimes Cantillon does. For example, just Lambics in general, because of that excessive amount of lactic acid. It's got a good amount of it. There's a nice effervescent flavour to it, not in the carbonation, but is in the flavour. That it is very sherbety. You're getting a load of once again, get pale stone fruits, apricot, lychee. Well, that's not a stone fruit, but kind of quite soft fruits in that sense, but with a lot of character. And it is tart, but it's not crushingly. It's nicely done. It's very well positioned. It's not as mental as a Lambic in that sense. It's not turning my head inside out. Slight kind of saltiness to it. But that's really nice. I'll be interested to see what other people say about this, because I'm personally really impressed. It really reminds me of a Lambic, and if the rhubarb, apricot and gooseberry versions, that apricot one's got to be good. I mean, everybody goes mental for food from Cantillon, and so that's definitely going to be one to check out. But yeah, I would love to hear what some other people think of this, because I think it's of a really high quality. It's British Lambic, so it's not quite as sharp as a Belgian. It doesn't feel as old in a way. It's got a vitality to it, which I really like. I could go on about it all day, but that is really nicely done. So that's one of the first steps, I'd say, of proper. I mean, I know they've done kind of some similar kind of things before, but I think they're really making strides to make that kind of core range of relatively low ABV sour beers made in the UK. It's what these guys, one of the reasons these guys kind of set out on this journey, and I think they've done really nice. So that is, excuse me, waffling. That's a bottle of Amuse Bouche from Wild Beer Co. in Shepton Mallet, 5.4% ABV. The future of British sour beers might just be this. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time.